Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to make an MLA template for all your papers. But first, I want to show you a little thing about YouTube that I learned, and that is that you can make it look better if you click on this little wheel right here. So I've got a video fired up. And it's this guy talking.
We can ask ourselves
Noam
what the
Chomsky.
purpose of an
If I
educational
change the
system
quality,
is. And of
right now
course
it's at
there are,
360, I can
sharp
always make it
differences
HD,
on
which
this
will make it
matter.
look better. You didn't notice much of a change here, but if you ever run into a video that is not sounding or looking very good, then you can always switch to HD here. So let's get back to what we're here for, and that is making an MLA template. So first we want to find Microsoft Word, Microsoft Office, go over to Word and click on it and open up a blank Word document. All of your papers that you save and turn in electronically should be a docx format, or a docx. That should be a Microsoft Word document. That's the only way I can open them in my computer. And so if you are using a Mac or something else or some other program, and you notice that the end of your file name does not end in docx, then you should go and figure out how to convert whatever your file is to docx so that I'll be able to open it and read it. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is go to Page Layout and look for Margins, which is right under that. Click on that and go down to Normal. We want normal margins. Click on that. So now our cursor's in the right spot. Next thing we want to do is put our last name and page number up here. How do we do that? Well, we have to insert it. So we go up here to the top toolbar and find Insert, click on it, and we want to go about a little past halfway until we find Page Number, because we're going to be putting our last name and the page number up there. We want top of page. Hold your cursor over. This box comes up. We want to go down to the third one, plain number 3. Click on that. So now we have this. We want to put our last name and page number. Let's go to Home first and make sure that we're using the right font and size. We want Times New Roman, and it should be 12 point. So I'm going to type my last name, space, double click down here somewhere, and I'm good to go. That's how I want it. The next thing to do is to put some basic information right here. If you go right here, right in the very middle, you'll see these two arrows. This is line spacing. Click on that and make sure it's at 1.15 for this basic information here. We're going to change it to 2 once we start writing the paper, but for now we just want 1.15. First thing you put here is your name. The next thing is your teacher's name. The next thing is the class that you're writing this paper for. And then click enter again and put the date there. Now instead of just typing out the date, we can go back to insert up here at the top. Click on that. And if we go all the way to the right, we find date and time. Click on that and we can have all these different formats to use. This is the one to use, 11 May 2013. Keep this update automatically box checked. That means when you open up a template, it will automatically get the date right for you. So that's really cool. Okay. And there's the date. You'll notice that this font of these letters does not look like that. We need everything to look the same. So let's highlight all that and go back to Home here at the top. This is still in Calibri 11. So we want it to be Times New Roman 12, just like our page number information. There we go. Everything looks the same. Now it's time to save this. We've got to save this template. So we go up here to the Start button and go down to Save As. Click on that. I'm going to save it on my desktop. And I don't want to call it that. I want to call it English paper template. Next thing is to save as type. I don't want to save it as a Word document. I want to save it as a template. So if I click on this arrow right here, I can go down and find Word template. Click on that. Now it's time to save. Alright, so let's X out of here and make sure we saved it. Go back to my desktop here. There it is. Templates always have this gold bar at the top. That means they're never going to change. No matter what you do to it, it's always, every time you open it, it's always going to look like this. And the date will be updated. So that's really cool. So let's say we're writing a paper. And we want to, we're writing a paper. So first we click enter. And just one time. And then we want to center our title for our paper. So we go up here to center. And let's call it how to write. I don't like that. I don't even like how to. Let's call it bacon in the capitalist system. That would be an interesting paper. Bacon in the capitalist system. We're done. We're finished with our title there. We don't have to do anything else to it. Little words like and the should stay lowercase, but main words like bacon, capitalist system, they get capitalized. We also don't do anything like this. We don't bold it. We don't italicize it. You don't underline it. Don't make it red. Don't make it huge. You don't need to do any of that stuff. College papers, I'll hit the undo button a couple times. College papers just look like this. Oh, just like that. Wait. Yep, just like that. And you'll notice it's jammed up here at the top. There's not a lot of spaces in between things. And then you click enter again, and we don't want to center our text. We want our text pushed over to the left. So we click that. And then every paragraph should start with an indent. So we hit the tab button on the keyboard, 5 spaces over. And then you can just start writing your paper. Oop, I already noticed something I need to fix. I need to make this double spaced. Papers should all be double spaced in MLA. So I'm going to highlight this information and go up here to the line spacing key and press that. And I'm still in 1.15 that I used for this. So I'm going to go down to 2.0, which is double spaced. And now I'm ready to go. Okay, so let's say our paper is finished and we want to save it. Well, we saved a template, and that's good, so we can use it for all our papers. But this is a specific paper. This is bacon in the capitalist system. So we want to save this paper so that we can turn it in, upload it to the class course shell D2L, turn it in. So we have to save our paper, and so we want to click Save As, and I'm going to save it on my desktop again. See, it says Save as Word Doc. That's what we want. Call it Schicke bacon paper. Save as Word Doc, so save, and let's X out and make sure it's saved. Where did it get saved to? Does anybody see it? There it is, right under. Okay, so here's my paper. When I open it up, here's my bacon paper. But here is the template for when I write my next paper, which might be on sausage or eggs or pancakes.